There was nothing on the basketball floor that Kyrie couldn't do.
He's just a creator out there. You can tell he sees stuff, work on it, and then implement it. And it's powerful to watch.
What he does on the basketball court is beautiful.
The way he's scoring, the way he's just like going nuts.
Like, you can't make the game tough for Kyrie.
His bag is crazy.
Crazy. The maestro when it comes to the basketball.
Nah, he's a magician with basketball, man.
I will call Kyrie the wizard.
At one point in my career, I guarded Kyrie more than anybody in the NBA. So I've experienced those islands.
Yeah.
And like his shot making ability was always a thing for me. Like I remember one game we played Indiana, I literally guarded for 18 seconds and I was guarding my ass off. And I was forcing him left and I was on it. And somehow he got back to that right anyway and he hit a fallout fade away. Nobody helped me, mind you.
Yeah.
He went from the left side of the court all the way to the right side of the court. He shot a fadeaway and hit it. I never got any help. And after the game, I watched the clip and I was just like,
That was great defense.
what the am I supposed to do?
Kai's not countering, he's making you back up.
He got a counter to everything.
He does have a counter, but think about it. Most times, he's the one that messes you up, and then if you luckily have a way of stopping him, he does something else.
Three-level scoring, mid-range, three, and layup. There's a level of post-up. There's a level of isolation at the logo. Those are two things that people are great at. Kyrie has all five, right? There's levels of being a scoring type of guard.
Kyrie Irving is the scorer that everyone thinks of Kevin Durant. Kyrie Irving, you can't like do anything to make it hard on him.
It's funny to the point where like he'll pull off, like we'll go through a play or something and then it's over with and he'll like grab the ball and like toss up a high, touch the ceiling layup with his left hand and it'll just go in so easily and just like he just casually just pop, just go sit down. It's just like little stuff like that he'll be doing and it's like his routines are even impressive, you know, even when we walking through stuff, you know what I'm saying? So like
Crazy. It's like you're on the court playing against him, like you still trying to like compete, but it's like you're just in awe, like seeing what he's doing.
It's almost like he on purpose makes the game like more challenging for himself just because he can. Like, I'm gonna do this and then shoot this lefty floater on the right side off the glass just because I can. Like, I probably could have just got to the rim and like laid it in also, but it's like I'm just gonna do this because I'm capable of doing it. He is in a very, very small category of people that can do like his finishing ability, his handle, the way he moves, all that.
you see it in the highlights how many times he get cut off and he flick it up with his right. I'm just like, yo, you that size and you got to have that different creativity to get your shot off amongst so many people that's taller than you. You come up with some crazy stuff, and he's just a creator out there. You can tell he sees stuff, work on it, and then implement it. And it's powerful to watch. It's like when you get up close to him, you get inspired.
What people don't like, Kyrie Irving, he's different.
Yes.
Like, you feel me? Like, it's different. Like,
Yeah.
it's different. They let me guard him one-on-one with not that much help. He didn't allow bullshit. That's behind the backboard, bro. He catches it, he's tiptoeing and shoots it over the backboard. Cash. The whole palace. Silent.
You were instrumental in getting Kyrie and Kobe together. Tell us about how that happened.
Yeah, man, Kai was slippery, bruh. He was, he was slippery. When I first got to Cleveland, man, Kai tried to hit me with the bat phone number and, not answer the calls. He was slippery. I did one workout with Kyrie and then he disappeared, right? Gave me some number that he never checked. So I got through this process. I was like, all right, look, I'm gonna have to reach this dude another way. I knew he respected Cole and Cole really liked his game. And so I just hit Cole one day. I said, look, man, I need you to mentor this kid. And he was like, bet, I got you. I like it. And they went off to the races. And it just, you saw a mind shift.
That's dope.
You saw a shift. Cole really took him in, and Kai, man, just bought into the work.
He came and stayed with me in Seattle. He was last year in Boston, so probably 3 or 4 years ago, and we worked out every day for a month. A typical day is we would meet at different gyms, University of Washington or Seattle Pacific, whatever. Work out, I'd make sure I had all the smoothies, all the vibe was right for everything. If he wanted to go work out and not shoot that day or not work out that day, I have a gym set up for him. We had if there was ever footage of me and him going at it, oh my God, it was crazy.
Who won?
He'd do a move. We actually, at the end of it, I think he won 6 wins, I had 6. And then what's crazy is he told me this story of he used to come watch me in Seattle when he was 11 years old, the pro-ams. And he'd be the kid dribbling and doing stuff in between timeouts. So you never know who's watching.
No, I like to say I'm a mix of all the greats that have come before me, and I've watched a ton of film on them. It's just little tricks of the trade, comes with being a professional and also approaching it like an amateur every single day as a student of your craft. And I'm never too great to learn something from someone else, or I'm never too good to learn something from someone else. So I just take that approach. And
he grew up playing on a rim that was missing pieces on the backboard. So that's how he learned those weird angles to twist the ball off of, because his backboard was missing.
That's crazy.
So picture going up to the rim this way, and you have no backboard to finish now that somebody's on your arm. So he learned how to look forward, spin it to where it could hit the left side and go in on the right. And then I watch him before the warm-ups, and every day we all do all our and everybody looks similar. Kyrie has this thing where he starts and he just sort of doing weird finishes, but it's every day. It's like now you get into a game and you trust him. Trust everything he got going on, because like he do that every day.
When I watch Kyrie finish package, like he worked on that every single day over and over and over and over again.
Right.
Same thing you said, you did it 30,000 times, you used it 2 or 3 times in the game.
Yeah. He got the best field bag. He got like...
Nah, Stack, I can't even let it go down like that. Kyrie got a bag of his own.
Oh, no question.
Now, what we did was fine-tune his bag.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, to where he started really locking in on details of his footwork, of his balance, on how to get guys off to where you can get to a spot and get to your mid-range, how to be a better finisher, how to pull up at the 3.
He over in the gym and he working out. Kyrie, we up in the broadcast booth doing a thing, and we hear somebody start bouncing the ball. Turn around, it's him. He got like 2 or 3 trainers with him. My boy, it was on some Kobe. All left hand. He just sitting there flipping himself the ball. He was doing so much janky, like floaters, Euro this way, Euro the wrong way, right leg, all type of like, and it was just finishes, all left, all left, all left. Then he went and started doing some mid-range. I was just like, yo, this boy really doing all left hand. Like I had like a minute video. I said, yo, I'm showing my kids this, bro. Like this is crazy. Like, and his efficiency with it was ridiculous.
Like, you don't miss those shots.
He's a great person. We still have a great relationship. He helped me out a lot on and off the court in my first 2 years that I'm thankful for.
After practice, we played once. I was like, it's so easy to stay in front of somebody that's not Kyrie Irving. He do stuff like that where you start realizing, even in games, this is not a cone drill. Like, this is not, he hasn't worked on this. Like, he's worked on each move individually, but when he's blending them all together, that is not rehearsed. Like, there's no plan for that. Just put your seatbelt on, brother.
Like, everybody he was working out with, giving them to, just being there for him. And it's just like, he really is a all-around, just true basketball player, pure basketball player. But how he works on this game, how he influences the young dudes, is like, that was impressive.
I can say my first starstruck moment was that Kyrie matchup. Before the tip, man, the ref bringing the guard the ball, you get to choose. Normally, like when I go, I just grab the ball, I dribble it once, pass it back, and he grabbed the ball and just started doing hella crossover. And I'm just like, God damn, like, all right, the game ain't even started yet. Right. And I'm like, this is my matchup today. Like, he just started, and I'm like, ah. I think that was my first 30-point game.
I remember
like third game of the season. I blocked them to send it to overtime. And you can tell, because I pretty much could have got the ball. We could have called a timeout, had some time on the clock to, pretty much end the game. But I blocked the shot. And once I blocked it, I didn't even look for the ball no more. I just went down the court talking.
Listen, I gotta. I remember he invited me over here. He's like, hey, yo, I'm having a little thing at my house today, 11/11. We're gonna start cooking steaks. I was like, 11 at night? He was like, yeah, 11/11, we're gonna cook steaks. We're gonna have some nice little vibe, great energy, get with great people. I was like, Kai, I'm asleep. Like I'm in bed at like 10
Kai's in his own world sometimes.
So I was like, you know what, fine.
The conversations are gonna be insane, right? He's gonna be talking about world peace and all this stuff. Right?
He started looking at me, he was like, yeah, I can take you. I see, what?
Oh my God.
Like, I got the rim right here, let's go.
Let's go.
Is that the crib with the grass court?
Yeah, you got the grass. Yeah,
it's a grass court.
Okay. And I remember, so he's warming up. This is the first time I met him. He's warming up, and I'm watching my daughter work out with Phil. So he's out there playing with little kids, shaking the hell out of him. I'm like, damn, relax. It's like, nah, you can't, just in case he grows up and needs to play me one day. I want to let him know who I am. So, and then, I get it.
Yeah.
So, and then he was like, old timer. He was like, let's shoot. I think I can beat you. Like right now? He was like, yeah, right now. I was like, do I get any warm-up shots? He was like, no.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, lucky for me, I worked out before I got here. So I'm actually winning. I get to the last spot. So I'm down one, got 3 shots left. He was like, I thought you can shoot out of bounds. And I was like,
oh, so he's playing you, trying to get you. Oh.
So I end up losing, and I was like, again tomorrow. He was like, nah, no thanks. I got the win. And he's never shot me again. I was like, he holds that against you. Like, yeah, I'm a better
It's like when I first bought the team.
Kyrie got that thing on a string.
Buddy.
Best ever.
Okay, that's
Best
is not a grab question. This is my question.
That's a hell.
Best,
He
five point guard, handling, just handling.
Kyrie Irving's the best ever to me.
Kyrie,
I agree.
Love it. I love it. I agree with that.
Ball handling, he's the top as it gets for me.
Yeah.
He's the best ball handler ever. Just because I think not only that he can handle the thing, but he can get through cracks and crevices
It's
like
crazy.
no other. And then spin and then puts him above everybody's ball. He can finish at the rim with either hand.
The finishing ability is insane.
Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see that again. Not in our lifetime.
Yeah, it's blowing by you.
You're right. He was just a crossover and gone. Kyrie can have you spinning in circles and still stand right here and then go by you when you turn back around.
Yeah.
And finish.
The ball handling aspect of what he relies on the floor to create space, to get by guys, finishing at the rim. It's kind of unpredictable, which is a key trait for great scorers and playmakers like he is. So
it's his handles, but it's just the way he move and how he can play the game. Like, he got the most beautiful game ever. Like, just the way it looked. It's because it's not athleticism. It's skill. He's not above the rim hanging in the air. It's like it's craftiness and touch and feel. And, you know what I mean? It's just a knack for doing it. And it's a gift. You can tell he worked on it, but he had the gift to begin with. So
Kyrie he's a wizard, man. He's must-see TV. I personally think that as somebody that played the position, I think that Kyrie's the most skilled player to ever play that position.
It's not his handle, though. It's Kai's footwork with his handle. Drop hezzy, tween, hezzy, pull. But he does it so much, like his feet would be stop, skeet, stop, skeet, hezzy, pull. Like his emergency brakes.
For sure, you got to be able to run around all game. A lot of in the paint points. Kyrie's more, it's like putting together a song with Kyrie. So it just depends on how you want it.
Some stuff that Kyrie do with the basketball, I haven't seen that. It's a little different. It looked like he dancing with it or something, right?
To hear from him, he's the only other person I've seen or talked to who sees the same things what he's looking at when he's dribbling. What I mean by that is this: my feet, my hands, my mind are all one. So if you guys trapped me right now and I had a ball, I would look at a spot, and somehow, some way, I would get to that spot. It didn't matter. I would do 3 moves over there to make you shift and get the ball. I just know where the spot is safe at. And he's the only other person that I've ever talked to that sees it like that. Like, I think a lot of people who handle the rock see it in like black and white. I think we see it in color. Because Kai's like a rapid dribbler. He's low. He's like this. He's like Barry Sanders moving. Right.
If Kyrie's off in a game with his right hand, he will literally go exclusively to his left hand. I've never seen nothing like that. The shot, one thing I'm thinking, the shot that he made versus Denver towards the end of the regular season on Joker, it's one of the most ridiculous shots I've ever seen in my life. He's just that special.
I said this in the first round closeout game. He had PJ ISO'd, and he hit him with the left to right and then did the delay gather to create the separation. Ball goes in, he doesn't see it go in, he kind of just reacts to his teammates and the crowd. I'm not sure there's ever been a player that's more aesthetically pleasing when he has it going. His game is beautiful. He always talks about he's basketball players are artists, he's an artist out on the court. And I gotta be honest, like, it's not invalid. I'm sometimes like, this guy's an artist. You called him a wizard, I'll call him an artist.
No,
it's there.
Absolutely. And by the way, we're both saying the exact same thing. He's remarkable.
He's somebody that can control and take over a game.
Incredible.
With the ease of just about anybody who's ever played. So a lot of people want to talk about who he is, his mentality, but if you just watch him on the basketball court, you can't deny it makes you feel while you watch him play.
I mean, I've been blessed to play with some super talented players, but I haven't seen
anybody as talented as Kyrie, you're watching stuff that he does on the court, like courtside. Like, what did he just do?
I have so many words to praise Kyrie that I end up with absolutely none. He's the most gifted player the NBA has ever seen.
I saw Damian Lillard tweet, Kyrie Irving is the most skilled player in NBA history. And quite frankly, I'm not sure who can argue against that.
Kyrie really different. He got the most beautiful game in NBA history. You can't work on this that he be doing.
Right.
That's a gift. He probably was the first nigga you seen do a lot of stuff. He just be making it up when right there in the moment.
The only way you're doing what Kyrie's doing in a game is if you're like a genius, if your mind is
Something
like,
else.
I mean, you can just tell he's thinking about what he's trying to do to you. Jamal always says that. How can you guard something that the guy doing it doesn't even know what he's about to do?
Once he really like honed in on the small details, man, bro, he one of the coldest, man. Listen, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he is probably one of the most skilled dudes to ever play this game.
No question.
If we talking skill, I would say Kyrie's the most skilled player of all time.
Because he's shifty, he can get to he can use either hand. Any guard that can do like them floaters with either hand and they could finish off the wrong foot, all that stuff was difficult. I think Kyrie might be the best finisher and the best shot maker.
Anyway, I used to tell Kai all the time, I said, bro, I know you want to score. Don't worry about passing me the ball. Don't worry about getting me shots. Do what you do. Sure enough, he'll go 5, 6, 7 straight with Bron on the court. And it's so many times I've seen him make, and it's hard to make, not say make Bron look small, but like the things that he would do is like, you would think Bron was on the bench. The way he's scoring, the way he's just like going nuts. We played a San Antonio game. He had 55 on Tony Parker. Oh my God, I forgot Bron was on the court, literally. Just not a young dude, but like this little dude who's 6'1", but like scoring effortlessly. Left hand, right hand, mid-range, pull-up, free throws, threes. Like, I'm like, that was amazing.
Just NBA was at its height. Then we go through the playoff run, then you get to the finals, and you're up 3-1, and you're already kind of counting the win as like, oh, just get it done. Like, we're right there. We're about to be two-time like defending champs back-to-back and the whole vibe.
And Kyrie and Bron went out there and put on the show, boy. 40-40, that was nasty, man.
40-40 in the finals.
Bron and Kyrie get going. Both Bron and Kyrie go for 40.
Yeah.
First time ever they go in the finals, they go for 40 apiece. I'm like, so exhausted. I'm just thinking like having to chase Kyrie around those 7 games was exhausting, man.
I've never seen two guys play at that level.
For three straight
games. It was the
games.
craziest thing I've ever seen. Like Bron and Kyrie were just on. Like we play well, they just play better.
I just remember Bron and Kyrie just being exhausted from having to create everything, but it was also like they couldn't get mad that we was forcing them to create everything, because I'm like, so much good is happening every time y'all put y'all head down. Something great is happening, like go every time, bro. I know you're tired, just go.
And I think Clay came out and said that was the biggest one of the biggest regrets of my career was switching that screen.
Yeah, man, that was a tough series. Man. That's the other biggest regret I have in my basketball career besides getting busted for the weed was switching that pick and roll with Steph, with JR and Kyrie. I still can't like bring myself to watch that footage. It's too uncomfortable, you know?
Clay, in his mind, he like, I know exactly what he can do. I don't care if it was Clay, Gary Payton, whoever was on that wing was getting cooked on that shot, nigga. I don't give a damn who it was.
Greatest shots in NBA history. And
Kyrie hit a shot. It was tough. There's nothing you can do about it. At some point, someone was going to make a shot. I wish it was us, but it wasn't.
I think as far as the biggest shot ever hit, Kyrie has the biggest shot.
That was a dagger.
It was hard to watch and be in that vibe where you couldn't do anything about it, and you can always tip your hat to somebody who just outplayed you. That's what they did for 3 straight games. Every time I see Kyrie, like there's that respect.
I'm like happy and so proud and to watch him and continue his growth and whatever the case may be. And at the same time, I'm so mad at the same time that I am not his running mate anymore.
Kyrie certainly. I mean, I remember sitting on the couch at home after Cleveland came back from that 3-1 deficit and beat Golden State. Mm-hmm. And we're watching the game, and we're sitting on the couch, and me and Gianna are there just kind of hanging out.
And I called him and he answered FaceTime.
There you go.
Never FaceTime before that.
And then my phone rings, and it's FaceTime call, and I'm like, I hate FaceTime calls. Like, don't FaceTime call me, unless it's my family, right? But it's Kyrie. Like, all right, let me pick it up. I pick it up, and Kyrie's in the locker room celebrating on FaceTime. Like,
yo, what's up? I'm like, I'm like, yo, your advice worked. Your advice worked, bro. You told me not to get about what nobody said.
Yeah.
You told me, yo, don't pay attention to anybody that's not giving you positive energy, man, and it worked. Your advice worked, bro.
dude, it worked. Your advice worked. You know what I mean? Like, he's completely freaking out. He's like, hey, Gigi. And Gigi's like, hey, congratulations. He's like, oh my God. And like champagne spilling all over the place.
Damn, we really did it. I felt like I helped him cement his legacy by having somebody be successful at the highest level actually listening.
So I was really, really proud of him. But so I'd say Kyrie's probably the one I'm closest to.
We just had a different type of mentor-mentee relationship because he knew how curious I was. Not just about being great at the game, but just life.
You know, Kyrie walks around with the Kobe spirit. I don't know if you feel that.
He Kobe in his mind.
You know, if you know what you're looking at, you know what you're looking for, you'll see a lot of being in Kyrie right now. He's calm, he's confident, he's leading. Now we're seeing, you know, a more mature Kyrie.
That was him, and his mentorship was like, yo, stay curious, bro.
I don't know if y'all seen the clip where Kai like is doing some special. He's breaking down the whole team, putting it behind his legs.
The famous clip of him dribbling through everybody at USA Basketball. Like, I was right there on the court.
Bro, that play happened because we could not get the ball past half court. Because they were trapping us. They were full court trapping us. And it was crazy because like Kai took it upon himself. And that was, I think, his rookie year. Like, that was after his rookie season.
Kyrie's great, man. He's very quick. You know, I haven't seen him play. Because in Duke, and I was teasing him the other day. I told him, yeah, Duke, you only played 2 games. You know, and in Cleveland, we play you guys well by 30 at the end of the first quarter, so I don't get a chance to see you. You know what I mean? So I was kind of ribbing him a little bit.
I think you're talking to a high school kid. You just came out of high school, kid. You came out of college. You came out of high school. You came out of high school. You played 2 games. You played 2 games. You are a high school. You just graduated. Man, what are you talking about?
But, you know, he's been extremely impressive here at camp. I think it does wonders for it in terms of seeing, you know, type of speed that he needs to play with, learning from Chris Paul every day, Darren Williams, playing against the best. And you can't help but help. I mean, he just graduated high school, you know, and here he is playing against some of the best guys in the world. I mean, I just can't help but help him.
He plays with a chip on his shoulder, as he should, and Kyrie's really good.
How much will this week help him?
It should help him a lot, but I mean, he didn't need this week to know that. You know what I mean? So. I don't even know if he's playing in Summer League. If he's playing in Summer League, is he? Oh, well, he gonna kill out there.
Kyrie was the same way. He challenged me to a one-on-one game, and I said, all right, well, put 500 on it. He's like, oh, yeah, you start going over to his back. I said, no, not dollars, bro. Like, you want to sit here and talk that talk, put some real money on the line then, and let's see. My charity's gonna be very happy tomorrow.
He said that he wants to bet me 50 grand. He's walking out right now.
Yes, this is not a high school kid coming to you. Kobe, oh my God, no. This is me going to talk to you one-on-one.
Like, son, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Huh?
You have the guard. No? You have the guard. You're not going to lock me up. You're not going to lock me up. It's over.
I give him credit for his confidence. 50 grand in my charity. Greatly appreciated. Hey. Easy money.
That was me. Even when I challenged him in 2012, lead up to 2016, he knew that I was going to be competitive, but I was just ultra curious and humble to sit with him, to be able to ask him pressing questions about mentally, spiritually, physically, how did you get to be who you are?
He was a monster from day one. Like, he stepped on campus, and it was like, Kyrie, he's nice, he's gonna be the #1 pick. You know, you had those preseason scrimmages and pickup games. Mm-hmm. And from the first pickup game, I was like, yeah, he's #1 pick. He's got a different, cold, huh? Yeah, he got a different level from everybody else that was there at the time. So we had a squad, and he took it over from the jump.
The crazy thing is that I've seen Kai grow.
Yeah.
So I caught Kai when he was young, and I was able to like guard him well when he was younger.
Yeah.
Having that confidence early, like, I wouldn't say threw me off, but it put me in a bad, you know what I'm saying? It put me in a bad way. The times that I came back to guard him when he was Kai, it was like, no, I guard this much. Like, I've guarded him before. Like, he'll just throw some shit you just don't expect. And I don't think he expects it. His body's, and he's just naturally reacting off move. And what makes Kai so hard, he is
shockingly very athletic. I'm saying people don't understand that about. Like, he may not be dunking the ball, but he's finishing. He's hang time,
hanging in the air.
his
doing
speed, his stop on a dime. Obviously he's on a string, but the way he's able to use his body, his strength, the way he's able to jump, he's shorter than me, but he still is going to rise high enough to where I can't get to. He's going to finish or hang long enough to where I'm going to get this shot off.
Getting to the gym with him and seeing him
every
was
day.
different. And
not
the
a better
biggest thing, he
finisher.
was so fearless, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we used to talk about, I was like, he don't even know about winning yet. He hasn't got that taste.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no blood been in the water yet. He ain't got to the playoffs. He ain't been close to getting nothing. He ain't saying, oh, I could, now I know what I need.
Yeah.
Right now, he's just playing. Young guys. Get to the lane, he shoot a left-hand floater from like 14 feet.
Yeah.
I say, Kyle, what you doing? He's like, working on my game. In the game. He'll make it the next time probably, like, or he'll do something even crazy that maybe forget that he did that. Like, he was so fearless. Like, he was just tinkering all the time.
Yeah.
If he retired right now, he's a legend.
100%.
Like,
one of the best I've ever
he's one of the best to ever lace him up.